on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on the back of the Z06. We're going to be installing our version 2 of our low-wing Z06 spoiler, and we're going to be installing a third brake light kit from our friends over at Seequenced.com. We just got a brand new shipment of parts in. We sold out of our last shipment of wings, but now we've got 3 brand new forged OEM style Z06 wings, and we got 3 regular carbon fiber OEM style Z06 wings, and then we just got our version 2 in that I can't wait to try out and show you guys today. And then here's our third brake light kit from Seequenced.com. This is an OEM third brake light from Seequenced that they go in and reprogram it to do a couple different things. Their website is Seequenced.com. Right now they offer the third brake light kit on a bunch of different models, the Gladiator, Camaro, Corvette, a bunch of Dodges and Jeeps. Each brake light kit comes with 2 different options. You get the brake option and the show option. We went with the F1 for the brake option, and then we went with Vendetta for the show option. You've got over 20 different options. These all go on OEM brake lights. Fun fact, GM only puts 15 LEDs in their third brake light kit, whereas Seequenced goes in and puts 21 LEDs in. So it should be a little bit wider, a little bit brighter. It's plug and play. And then this wire right here is for your show lights. Fire this into a 12 volt, maybe to your lights, have it on all the time, or a switch, turn it on and off. Should look pretty sweet, especially with a 360 camera on the back at night. If you guys are new to the channel, a few weeks ago I started selling my own carbon fiber Z06 replica spoilers, and we were trying to decide which hardware to go with. We were trying to see if we should go with stainless steel or black. This time we went with black, and I think that's the way we're gonna keep it. You don't see the bolts that bolt the wing to the bumper, but you do see the bolts that bolt the wicker to the wing. These 4 right here. And now that they're black, they'll stay nice and hidden. My wing comes with the V-weave, so you see that line in the middle, and you see the pattern symmetrical on both sides. I love that detail. If you guys want one of these wings, they're on the website at performancecarbonparts.com. I'll have the link in the description below. So this is the carbon fiber Z06 replica wing, all put together with the wickers, with the black hardware. I think that looks a lot better. What you guys will notice though is the wing only goes to about where the hatch ends. It doesn't go all the way to the fender. That's where version 2 comes into play. We've added these end plates to make the wing about 1 inch wider on each side, makes it look a little more aggressive. Now the entire wing is just all in one piece, so you don't have to add these wickers. They're already attached to the wing. Overall, it's a very similar wing, just a little bit wider, a little bit more aggressive, and all one piece. And whether you're installing a third brake light kit or a new wing, you're basically gonna have to go through the same exact installation process. You gotta get that rear bumper off the car. So we gotta get the car jacked up in the air, get the wheels off, and get these mud flaps off. After getting the wheel off and using a combination of a 7mm and a T15, you're able to get the mud flap off, which allows you to pull the inner fender liner back to reveal the 3 bolts that are holding the bumper to the fender. You can just pull this inner fender liner back, and then you can see right here you've got 2 7mm bolts, and then in the very back you've got a 10mm nut. Once you get those 3 out of each side, you're gonna tackle the 16 T15s that bordered the top all the way across. Don't forget about these T15s hidden in the corner. Once you get all those out, then you're just gonna grab your T15 and head down to the bottom where you're gonna have to take out 4 more T15s. 2 on each side that connect the diffuser to the under panel. Now we're ready to pull the bumper cover off, but before we do that, there's 2 connectors inside here that we have to pull off. One that goes to the lights, the other that goes to the parking sensors. So what I usually do is I put my wheels and tires on the ground right behind the bumper, put towel over it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the bumper cover off and set it on top of the tires. The diffuser will sit on top of the tires. That'll help you support it so you can get the connectors disconnected. So once you got it set down on the wheels and tires, you can just pop into here. Once you get that one off, you're going to go over to this side. I actually got 3 connectors. Might need a little screwdriver to help you out. Get these connectors off, makes it a little bit easier. This one comes off pretty easy. And now that we have everything disconnected, you can walk this over, place this on a bumper stand to make life a little easier if you got one. If we were just doing the third brake light kit, we'd almost be done. We just got 5 7mm bolts to take out and 1 connector, and then just reverse everything we did and you'd be set. But we need to also install our spoiler today. So we're actually gonna be taking out the third brake light and the tail lights just so we can get to the mounting points way easier. Once you get the 6 7mm bolts out of each tail light, you're just gonna wanna flip those over. You don't need to disconnect them. The center tail light, you're gonna wanna disconnect and then pull this out completely. The third brake light on the right with the yellow wire going to it is the Seequenced light. The one on the left is the OEM GM light. You can see that they're both the OEM GM parts. What's really cool is, I don't know if I can get this on camera, but on the GM part, you can see the LEDs stop about right there, about 3 inches away from the end. Well, Seequenced went in and put 3 extra LEDs on each side, so now you got the LEDs going all the way to the very end. So that's where we're gonna get a wider, brighter light. The wing install is pretty straightforward. Just need to remove the double-sided tape, then use the 10 bolts that are supplied to bolt the wing to the bumper. Then once you get all 10 of those snug, your spoiler is done. It's mounted, ready to go. Now we just need to throw the tail lights back in. Once you get your side tail lights in, you just need to throw the center one in there, get it connected, and bolt the 5 bolts up, and you are all all set. The only thing I'm not gonna get around to today is wiring in our second mode because I don't have a switch on me. In a couple weeks, I am installing Paragon's new exhaust system for the Z06, so at that time, I'll go ahead and put a switch on here. So today, you're only gonna see one mode. You'll have to come back for the next video to see the second mode. Now, we're just gonna reverse everything we did. We're gonna put the bumper back on, get it bolted down, get our wheels put on, and get the car put back on the ground. But before we do that, we should probably get her all hooked up and then test the brake light just in case. We don't want to pull everything back off if it's not working. So we'll get it put up here like it's ready to go, and then I'll grab my lovely assistant and see if she can hit the brake lights for us. Yeah, just touch the brakes. It should work. It should work now. We'll see. Sounds good. Oh, it worked. I didn't see it on camera. Oh, it did show on the camera. It's just delayed. All right, go ahead. Oh, that's so cool. Keep going. That is pretty sweet. I love that. That looks really cool. I wish you guys could see the second mode, but we won't be able to do that until we wired it in. I love that. That is really, really cool. It looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and get it all buttoned up, put back together and on the ground, and we're gonna go out, go for a test drive, get 360 on the back so you guys can see what that looks like. But let's take a quick minute and check out this wing. What do you guys think about it? I need you guys to leave a comment below. Give me some feedback. What do you guys think about V2 of the Z06 replica wing with our end plates on there? I think it looks really good. It's very aggressive. It fits very nicely. It goes all the way to the edge of the bumper, which I really like. It's all one piece, and I kind of really like that look as well. I do like the 2-piece or 3-piece, but I like the 1-piece. Just to compare one more time, our OEM wing versus our version 2 wing. If you want either one for your Z06, they're both up on the website, performancecarbonparts.com. And if you guys want to get in on this pre-order, I'm gonna do an extra 10% off discount for the first 5 Z06s or E-Rays that want this wing. You're gonna use promo code PREORDER, and that'll get you guys 10% off. Now, they won't come in till about February or March, so it's gonna be like a month or 2 delay, but you will be one of the first 5 that will get this wing. All right, guys, we got the car put back on the ground. She's warming up so we can take her out. Got a much better angle or view of that spoiler. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about the new spoiler. And remember, if you guys want one, if you guys want to get on the pre-order, use that promo code PREORDER, and that'll get you guys 10% off your wing. All right, be careful. Believe it or not, guys, this is Kimmy's very first time driving the Z06 after 6 months of ownership. Woo, look at that brake light. I'll just chase you, how about that? All right, go. Here we go, let's chase it. Okay, good, a little faster. Hit the brakes, Jesus. All right, wait, slow down. All right, just give me a few hits right now. Just give me a few brake lights real quick. Very cool. All right, I'm gonna run with you, see if I can keep up with you. Just hit the brake lights a few times, okay? Hit the brakes. Nice. Keep going. Oh, that looks really cool. You gotta hold it till it goes solid. Very cool. I love that brake light. Looks really cool. Well, guys, that was a huge success. We got that wing installed. We got the 3rd brake light in. We just didn't get to wire up that 2nd mode, but we will in the next video. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel so you guys know when that video comes out. But if you guys want your 3rd brake light, head over to Seequenced.com. They gave me a promo code to give to you guys. RWDC8Z will get you guys 10% off your 3rd brake light. But guys, that's about it. Thank you, Seequenced, for sponsoring today's video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Later.